Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Latchbar Challenge. It is a workout that you're working with the OG LW, but you can use your equipment while I use my equipment. So it doesn't matter what you have. We want to use whatever you have during this 30-minute period so we can work out together. How about that? So I'm just setting my timer. I'm getting ready to go. So you know how we start off. We start off doing cardio. And today will be no different. We're going to do cardio. So let's see if we can get started here. I'm going to put my resistance bands in place on my arms, and I'm ready to jog in place. And this is it. You see, I have tension on my arms to help simulate a real run because it's giving me resistance. It might be even better for me. So be as aggressive as you can, and let's do whatever cardio you are doing for 1 minute. If you want to do it longer, do it longer. That might be what you're using to do your exercise, and it's okay. Dumbbells, barbells, straps, resistance bands, it's all welcome because that's what we're doing here. We're using everything we can to get or to improve our health. So next, I'm going to get on the floor here and I'm going to do some sit-ups. I'm going to do some sit-ups using a strap assembled latch bar. So you may not be able to see my feet that well, so I hold them up in the air so you can see them there for a second. And you see I have hand grips in my hand, so I'm giving myself assistance to do a sit-up. And next I will do a crunch. My challenge to you is to get up off your sofa and let's start improving your health. That's what we all should be doing, especially as we age, because it's not going to get any better unless you do something about it. Just 30 minutes a day. You got to get started, and you have to start from somewhere. So 30 minutes a day isn't asking too much, although we need to do it a little bit longer, but we need to start at a minimum so that you can get started. We don't want to make you work too hard and you get discouraged. That's not the idea of what we want to accomplish. Remember, most of us are OGs. Young people need to work out just as well, but it comes more natural for young people than it does for older people. So all you old heads, male and female, stop procrastinating, stop complaining, and let's start doing something about it. Because you can. Doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you can walk around and physically walk up a set of stairs, you're probably in good enough shape to do some exercise. So you have to apply yourself so that you can accomplish and reap the benefits from your work. Okay, so I've done 2 sets of sit-ups over there. Now I'm going to move over to this side over here. I'm going to drop this mat on the floor, and I'm going to do some more. Yes, I'm going to do what's called a pull-up crunch. Yes. By using the straps I have attached to the wall mount system, put my feet up on the wall and do some pull-ups. A pull-up crunch. We want to work on our abdomen because it's necessary. We need to work on our abdomen as much as possible. And there are many different tools that can be used to work on your abdomen. And to use a rollout is another tool. So, do some rollouts. Roll it out and hold it there. How about that? You'll feel that all in your abdomen. Bring it back. Okay. Enough of those for now. So we just worked on our abdomen doing 4 different exercises. Then we also included some cardio. The cardio was the jogging in place. I encourage you to always include cardio in your exercise. Reason, because you want to be able to speed up your heart rate. That's right. Pump up some new blood cells. Get that heart rate going so you can get some new blood cells. Replenish those old ones. That's right. Drink a lot of water because that's going to help you as you try and reach your goal of losing weight. All right. This is a resistance pull-in. It's like using the pull-in on those universal type sets. Hey, with resistance, you can adjust the resistance to meet your level of strength. Don't try and do something that you can't do. Work with what you have. And if you need to lessen the tension of the resistance band, use a smaller resistance band, and that will lessen the amount of tension. Now you can also use, what I'm doing here is a set of straps to do a body lift. That'll also help keep your muscles active. Remember, we're not trying to build do muscle building, bodybuilding, because we're out of that phase of life. Let's face it. So we want to just make sure we can keep our muscles active and strong. How about that? So we want to make sure we do that. And just for a minute, I'm going to disappear out the room. But I'll be right back. I'm continuing to talk because it's necessary for me to continue to talk, because I had to come and get my other tool that I want to demonstrate with you also. And what is it? It's a hula hoop. This is what you call an adult hula hoop. So we want to see if we can throw this in, because this is a very, very, very good exercise. And I just want to show you that, hey, even if you're 70 or over, you can still use a hula hoop. Not just for kids. This hula hoop is for adults. That's right. And you can see, this will also help that tummy, help so that you can do some exercise with your tummy, because remember, we eat a lot of food and everything goes right down to the tummy, and we never exercise our stomach, but we need to. And this is one way you can do it, and it's fun. You put a record or put some music on, and you get your hula hoop, and you get busy. That's right. That's all it takes. And you'll be surprised what you'll be able to accomplish by using a hula hoop included in your daily exercise. Now, this, of course, is a challenge for us OGs, us old heads, so that we can get our health back into shape. Because most of us, our health is suffering, and we need to do something about it before it's too late. We all can do something about it if we're not lazy, because most of us think that we're done, finished. No, you're not. You're not giving yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. Check this out. Hula hoop. We did this when we were kids, and you could still do it. It's a lot of fun. How about that? Include that in your daily regimen also. That's right. You could do it. You could do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it. That's what you have to do. Put your mind to it. And of course, practice. And you'll see what you can do. So I'm going to continue working out. I'll come over here. I'll be going back and forth so that you can see what you can do just by working out lightly, because this is a light workout. It's nothing strenuous, but I am using my muscles, so it's keeping my muscles active and strong. And that's all you really need to do. If you're looking to lose weight, just exercise. And of course, make sure you're properly dieting. Otherwise, you can throw all your exercise in the garbage. It won't do anything if you are overeating and eating the wrong foods and drinking the wrong beverages. That's right. We have to control our consumption of everything, especially all these bad things that we have offered to us. You don't have to eat it just because it's offered. Just because it's there doesn't mean you should try and eat all of it. Excuse my back. I want to just do a pull action here, but you should be able to see exactly what I'm doing. Pull and hold. All right. I can feel that tension all the way up and down my body. And that means I'm using all of my muscles. And that's what you want to do. Use your muscles before you lose your muscles. And what I mean by saying lose is that you'll find yourself not being able to do things that you were used to do before. You're not strong enough to do it anymore. That's what it boils down to. So we have to work out in order to maintain our strength and our abilities. You notice how difficult it is walking up stairs? It's difficult because you are out of shape. And you can do something about it. If the stairs are giving you problems, you should walk up those stairs multiple times a day. And you'll see that by doing that, it will strengthen you to what you are doing. That's right, it'll strengthen those muscles. So you can use a lot of different items in your home and things that you do naturally in order to get yourself back in shape. Just imagine walking up and down those stairs 10 times a day or 10 times just to use it as exercise. You'll see improvements. So you're building yourself up, you're building your stamina and your strength by doing that. So by doing this exercise, you're preparing yourself. It's like the maintenance that you need to do to strengthen your body to combat your missions. Whether it's playing with your grandchild or your child, or walking up those set of stairs, or going to the grocery store, all these different things are included. And you'll see an improvement in your health if you work out. And of course, it helps with your medication as well. If you work out, you'll find that if you have high blood pressure, it will keep your blood pressure better, all depending on how you work out. Doing cardio is good for those people that have high blood pressure. Exercise at a fast rate will increase your heart rate. And we need to do that in order to accomplish your goal. Don't just work out slow. Work out aggressively. Work out like you mean it. Don't fall asleep while you're working out. The best place to work out is in your own home. I'm sorry, all of you gyms that are located all over the place, Planet Fitness and everything else. I'm sorry, but the best place to work out is in your home. Many people I know go to gyms to work out. Remember, you're exposed to a lot of germs in these gyms. They try and keep the machinery as clean as possible, but it doesn't matter because germs are airborne, and so many people go into these gyms. You never know who's got what, but you'll know if you catch something. So take my advice. Utilize one of those rooms that nothing is never going to happen in one of those rooms, and turn it into your personal gym. Protect your health and make yourself stronger, or make yourself strong again, whichever the case. This is what you can do. This is easy. All you have to do is plan and think ahead. You can get it done. That's what we have to do. Let me do a time check. We're in good shape. So let me continue. Let me do an overhead arm stretch here, arm strengthening exercise using resistance bands. Okay. How about that? How about that? This is what you have to do, or what you need to do, using your own equipment, your treadmill, your bicycle, your Stairmaster, your Peloton, whatever you have, use it. These things work. If you do nothing, you'll just continue to suffer with bad health and suffer while you gain more and more weight. A quarter of a pound a week. If you gain 1/4 of a pound per week, by the end of the month, you gain 1 pound. But by the end of the year, you gained 12 pounds. By the end of 2 years, 24 pounds. And it goes on and on. By the time 5 years go by, you've added 60 pounds. Okay? That's how simple it is. And it goes unnoticed until you got to those 60 pounds. You can do something about it before that happens. But if it happens, don't get discouraged. Let's go to work and work on the issues. You can get those pounds off of you, but remember, they're not going to come off all at one time. It took you 5 years to put those pounds on. It might take you less than 5 years to get them off, but they're not going to come off all at one time. So let's go to work, and gradually those pounds will come off if you're honest with yourself and if you're consistent and disciplined with what your efforts require. Otherwise, it's not going to be that easy. So once you get started, make sure your mind is made up, and let's stick to it. You're not going to get any better unless you do it. You can do it, and remember, your body is much stronger than what you give it credit. Trust me. All you have to do is work at it. You'll strengthen your body, and you'll love your body once again. It's hard work, but it's good work. You'll reward yourself. It's always good to reward yourself. If you start taking less blood pressure medication, is that a reward? I think it might be. I'm trying to place it so that you could see it. So I guess the best place is probably where I'm at over here. So I'm just standing on a portable latch bar. Everything is portable unless you mount it. Then, of course, it becomes stationary. So I'm using a resistance band set up so that I can actually do a pulling motion here. This will strengthen your arms and your back and your shoulders if you do it. Just like anything else, it works if you use it. If you don't use it, it doesn't work. How about that? Now, I think I'm going to utilize this bench that's right here. I'm going to have a seat for a second, and then I'm going to lay back because I'm actually going to do a bench press. Bench press using resistance. How about that? You don't always need large, bulky equipment. And a lot of exercise that you can do, you can actually use your body as resistance and the weight if you do not have equipment. It's called calisthenics. That's right. That is the initial method of exercising. So you learn how to do calisthenics in school, but you can do calisthenics anytime. They're jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, things that you did when you were young. You probably don't think you can do them anymore now because you're so far out of shape. But you have to work at it to get yourself back in shape. Log on to the Latchbar daily workout. You'll be able to work out with the OG daily for 30 minutes. Log on to YouTube. In the search column, type in the Latchbar. That's my channel. And you can make a selection of what you would like to do. Work out, watch podcasts, watch demonstrations on how to use resistance bands. More than 2,000 videos to log on to. Thank you all very much for participating with the exercise challenge. Remember, we all need to exercise. If we do not exercise, we lose the abilities to do things that are natural. And you're cheating yourself. Why would you do that? You don't need to. We all need to exercise and properly eat. Remember, you're not responsible because you don't eat the right way. We all are guilty of overeating because our bodies will allow us to eat so much. It's your mind that tells you to stop eating, not your body. Your body you will continue to eat. So listen to your mind and take a look at your body and say, I need to take care of you better. And you can do it. Take care of your body better. That's all we're trying to accomplish. So, we're up to almost 30 minutes. I won't go into another exercise, but what I'll do is I'll exit. I'll exit using the hula hoop so that you can see how easy it is to do things that you did once before. Using the hula hoop, it'll help get you back into the shape you were in once before. Don't think you can't do it. I'll bet you can. So that's all I got for today. Let me do a last time check. I'm at 30 minutes, probably a little bit more. Thank you all. Have a great day.